It's been a day, stressing out like crazy. Just wanna be lazy with my girls. It's been a day, we gonna get wavy.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing out some BB cream that I have been so excited to try. I've wanted to get my hands on it for so long and I've finally got it. So it's I think it's pronounced Missha. I'm not sure, to be honest, but it's M-I-S-S-H-A. I think it's Missha. Perfect Cover BB cream. So this is a Korean BB cream. As you probably know if you've watched my videos before, I absolutely adore Korean makeup, skincare. Yeah, all of it really. So yeah, super excited to try this. And yeah, let's get it on. Right, so first up, obviously this is the packaging. I have to say, it is very pretty. Now this I got off, I think it's pronounced Stylevana. And I've not seen the website before. I came across it when I was Googling this, and it seemed to be the cheapest price that I could find it. I got a bit of a discount for a new customer. I think it was 10% off, and I paid £8.56. So that is pretty good for a BB cream. And in here you actually get 50 ml, so it's a decent size as well. This claims it says Missha M Perfect Cover BB Cream offers a novel skincare concept with BB cream, which lightens skin tone by healing visible wrinkles, and blemishes, with excellent skin coverability, and prevents skin aging through effective whitening and anti-wrinkle properties. Well, that's just fantastic, isn't it? If this works, it's like a miracle in a bottle. So yeah, I got the shade number 23, which I think was also called Natural Beige. If it's any different, I'll pop it down here, but I'm pretty sure it was called Natural Beige. They had quite a lot of different shades to try. I think 2 were out of stock. One of them was probably the one I would have normally chosen, which was a more medium, like a warmer shade. But I thought I'd try it because you can always warm it up with your bronzer and that anyway, can't you? So anyway, it's this one. It's also SPF 42. 42? I've not come across a 42 before. And let's pop that lid back on. It comes in this tube. As you can see, it's a really decent size, so 50 ml in there. Yeah, Natural Beige, it says it on the back. And it's got a pump, which I like a lot. It's quite pretty, isn't it? It looks quite expensive. So yeah, right. It's coming a bit closer. So it's quite ashy. I don't know if you can see that. So it's quite ashy looking. I'm just going to go with one pump to start off with. So on one side I'm going to use a brush, on the other side I'm going to use a sponge. Normally with a BB cream I will just apply it with a sponge in like a sweeping motion. I know that's not ideal, but it just works better for me because I've got quite large pores and I find it kind of sits better in my pores without creasing too much or anything. So yeah, that's just how I do it, but you apply it however you normally would. So right, I'm going to go on this side with the sponge. So yeah, it's quite pale, but we can warm it up, it's fine. That actually, my skin's quite red and blotchy at the moment. I think it's all the central heating being on and everything. And it does seem like it's making it quite even. Really dry nose. I actually really like how it's looking on my skin. Bearing in mind how pale it looked before it went on, it seems to have settled quite nicely. It doesn't look too pale. Well, not in my mirror anyway. I don't know how it's coming off on camera. It's a nice consistency as well. It's thick for a BB cream, but it's not overly thick. It's also, I don't know if you can see, there's a spot there. There's the same one here. Yeah, matching. But it's actually dulled that down quite a lot as well. Bearing in mind I haven't got any concealer on. That's quite impressive. It's really hard to do this on just one half of my face. Right, I'm just gonna... blend that out. I like that. So if I give you a close-up, you can see, so this is obviously the side that I haven't got anything on at the moment, and this side I have. I think it's made my complexion really even, and it looks really quite nice. I like it. I'm going to put the other side on with a brush. Jeez, actually stick another pump on. Teeny bit more. So I'd say I've done about 3 pumps in total now on the whole face. I'll just pat that in. Okay, so that's the side with the brush and that's the side with the sponge. I actually prefer the side with just the sponge. I think it looks more natural, whereas I think this side's actually almost looks like I've got a bit too much on. I'm just going to try and tone that down a bit. That's better. Yeah, I think it definitely applies better with the sponge than the brush, just because it is that little bit thicker. Right, okay, so I'm going to go and pop the rest of my makeup on and I will be back. Right, okay, so I've put the rest of my makeup on. I didn't do anything different to what I normally would. I've used all my sort of everyday products that I use. So I'm going to do a wear test throughout the next, what time is it now? I don't know. So it's now 11:45, so I'm going to see what it's like by kind of like after I've done dinner and everything, so sort of between 6 and 7 probably, and see how it goes. One thing I will say is that between the last 20 minutes of me sort of finishing off my makeup, the side, come a bit closer, the side where I just applied it with the sponge is still quite flawless. The side where I used the brush and then just patted it in with a sponge has really settled into my creases. So bring it down a bit and show you up close. So here compared to here, it's really settled, and my under eyes, I just had to quickly go over them with the sponge as well, and as well on my chin. If you see there, compared to that side, just around my lips, it just makes me look a bit old around here really, but this side's fine. So it's obviously the way I've applied it. So again, the sponge over the brush is so much better. But yeah, so we'll see how it wears over the next 6 to 7 hours, like I say, and yeah, we'll find out what I think of it then. See you soon. Okay, so I'm back. It is now 25 to 7. So it's been on for sort of 6-7 hours now, and I am pretty impressed actually. If I show you close up, so it still looks pretty much intact. If anything, the rest of my makeup isn't, but bearing in mind I've been play fighting with my youngest boy when he got in from school, I've had spaghetti, I've been cooking, obviously the steam and everything, and yeah, it is still pretty good, I have to say. This side I'm still preferring to this side. I think around my jawline here where I seem to have a little bit of a breakout, it is, but I have got that on this side as well. On this side where I use the brush, it is kind of showing through, whereas this side isn't so much, and the same with this spot here, you can barely see it, whereas on this side it is starting to show through now. But apart from that, I am really happy with it. I will definitely be using it on a regular basis, and I do recommend it 100%, especially for the price. I mean, what, £8? That is so good. And yeah, all right, I did have to get it sent over from abroad, but it literally took, I think it was like less than a week to come. So yeah, happy bunny. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it useful. If you did, obviously please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell for future notifications. I usually upload on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday at around 6 PM give or take. So I hope to see you there. Thank you. Bye.